So the best way to understand how your water affects coffee's flavor is to taste a bunch of different waters with one coffee. So that's what we're doing here today. We have our water here in Lansdale that's filtered here at the warehouse. We have Third Wave water that's remineralized distilled water using this packet. And we have Philly water from the tap. We also have some well water and then distilled water, which has everything stripped out of it. I tested the hardness of each of these waters using this water hardness test. The hardest water is the Philly water, which is at the upper end of how hard you want water for coffee at 215 parts per million, followed by the well water at 179. And then the Third Wave water's at 107. And then our water's at 90, which is on the softer end of the spectrum for how soft you want your water for coffee. Alkalinity in the water also affects the flavor, and so does pH. It gets very in the weeds very quickly when you're looking at water. So let's just taste these coffees. We'll share with you what each cup has. We had some noticeable differences with all these waters. So first up, Philly water. Trevor, what do you think?
It's the finish. It's really harsh in the finish. Turns the coffee kind of dirty, bit and bitter.
That water had a really noticeable chlorine smell to it, and you do kind of taste it in the coffee. All right, distilled water. This, to me, was like almost a little watery, just like flat.
Yeah, you don't get as much of the acidity pop as you do with some of these other waters. You miss out on some of the nuance of the coffee. It's just kind of empty.
All right, moving on, we got the well water. This is a coffee from Honduras. It's a light roast. The well water made it taste kind of like chocolate, a little bit bitter. We're missing out on some of the acidity.
You get a little bit more out of it, but you always want the most out of it, so it's an okay water.
The last two are our favorites. Our backyard filtered water performed very well, and so did the Third Wave water. They're close. I'd say the Third Wave water makes the acidity pop a little bit more. You start to get stone fruit, citrus in the backyard. Very similar, just without quite as much pop, I'd say.
Yeah, I always like to think of acidity in coffee as like salting your food well. So when the acidity is just right, what you get with these waters, it just makes the coffee taste that much better.
Yeah, for sure. So if you want to try this at home, brew 2 coffees, use your own water, and then get some Third Wave water, get some distilled water, blend that up, and then taste them side by side and see what you get.